In our quest to eat light, we know to pass up artery cloggers like fettuccine alfredo in favor of leaner picks like pasta pomodoro. We regularly order sauce on the side and veggies instead of fries. Problem is, everything at a restaurant is 10 times more decadent than what you make at home, says Adam Roberts, author of the book Secrets of the Best Chefs. So even the healthy-seeming fare can pack surprisingly high calorie counts. But that doesn't mean you have to eat at home every night as if. We grilled chefs and registered dietitians about the trends and dishes that can doom your stay slim efforts. Commit them to memory and you'll never again fear a restaurant meal. Surprise number 1. Butter may be better. You feel oh so virtuous dipping your bread in heart-healthy olive oil, but dunking can be a waistline record. It's still all fat and it's calorie dense, and bread soaks it up like a sponge, says Wendy Bazillion, author of the book The Superfoods Arc. Dip and devour 2 slices and you'll be at around 380 calories or 75 to 90% of what most women should have for the whole meal, notes Cynthia Sass, author of the book S.A.S.S. Yourself slim. Butter is easier to keep track of. A thumbnail-sized path is about 45 calories, but it contains saturated fat. Solution: go with heart-healthy extra virgin olive oil, but add balsamic vinegar to cut fat and calories and amp up the flavor, says Carrie Gans, author of the book The Small Change Diet. Drizzle it on with a fork. Health.com, best superfoods for weight loss. Surprise number 2. Little plates don't mean little calories. When tapas made their way from Spain to the States, they became supersized, and, often, super fried. An order of patatas bravas fried potatoes with spicy mayo weighs in at around 500 calories. 3 ham croquettes are 570. Even lighter seeming pesto shrimp and avocado crostini can run 640 calories per order. Plus, with tapas, most people don't feel full because they're not sitting down to an actual meal, Gans says. Psychologically, they don't fill you up as much. Ditto the little plates at Mediterranean restaurants. A caprese salad consisting of mozzarella, tomatoes, and basil drizzled with olive oil can be 400 calories, and the small plates at Korean restaurants fried spring rolls and coconut shrimp. They're all calorie bombs. Solution: look for the word grilled, suggests Sori Menashe, chef owner of Best in Los Angeles, where most of the small plates on the menu feature grilled seafood. When ordering 2 appetizers instead of an entree, make sure one is protein and one is veggies, so you feel satisfied and don't splurge on a third less wholesome mini dish. Health.com, 25 ways to cut 500 calories a day. Surprise number 3. Chefs are trained to make us gain. You care about calories. We care about calories. That chef in the kitchen? Not so much. When I'm developing a menu, I think about what tastes good, says Missy Robbins, executive chef at Avoci Restaurants in New York. That's not to say she and other chefs use only high-cal, flavor-adding ingredients like cream and butter. They also use broths and herbs. But the default method to make food taste better is to add more fat and salt, Roberts says. Solution: before ordering, ask, is there cream or butter in this dish? Don't trust the menu description, because it rarely mentions the full prep. 9 ways to keep it healthy when eating out. Surprise number 4. Veggies can be fat fests. Steamed veggies will never be a total disaster. You're getting fiber and antioxidants, after all. Still, know this: top chefs often finish them in a sauté pan with a slick of butter or oil to amp up flavor, says Chef Jonathan Rollo of Greenleaf Gourmet Chop Shop in Beverly Hills, California. The latest craze with veggies and salads is to toss them with bacon or bacon drippings without mentioning it on the menu. Solution: order everything using the code word for unfooled around with dry. That way you can control your calorie count. And keep in mind the vegetables with a soft interior, eggplant and mushrooms, absorb more fat than root vegetables like sweet potatoes and parsnips. Better yet, look for pickled vegetables on the menu. They may pack a lot of sodium, but they're low in fat. Health.com, need more fiber? Try these foods. Surprise number 5. An artful presentation will throw off your big portion detector. Gorgeously plated meals may look fabulous, but they can make you underestimate how much food is in front of you. A large serving suddenly looks teensy on a huge platter or piled up high in a tower of calorie terror. Starters like that Tex-Mex guilt trip known as 7-layer bean dip or desserts such as cobblers served in a mason jar make it hard to figure out how much you're actually eating. Jackie Nugent, author of the book 1000 Low-Calorie Recipes, had been served something in a mason jar enough times that she finally took a measuring cup to one. Turns out, it holds about 2 cups, at least twice as much as a standard serving. Solution: use what you've got on you to get a proper portion check. Lean protein should be no bigger than your smartphone. A serving of carbs should be the size of your fist, much smaller than the average pasta entree. Even if it doesn't say so on the menu, most restaurants will do any pasta entree as an appetizer, Robbins says. As for anything that's served in a mason jar, split it. Health.com, 25 diet-busting foods you should never eat. Surprise number 6. Steak isn't always a mistake. Red meat tends to get a bad rap, but when you order a lean cut, such as a filet or sirloin, it contains about the same calories as oily fish like tuna and salmon. Especially when you consider portion size, says Nugent. A lot of times, you'll be served an 8-ounce portion of salmon and a 5-ounce portion of beef, she says. Calorie-wise, the beef is better. Of course, the whole equation changes when either is served with even a little butter, oil, or sauce. Solution: ask the waiter to serve yours without. Better yet, request a side order of grilled lemon, lime, or another citrus fruit, suggests Troy Gard, chef/owner of Tag Raw Bar, and Tag Burger Bar in Denver. Squeeze it on top of steak, fish, veggies. It gives it a punch. Surprise number 7. Salads aren't free calories. Of course, that Cobb and Caesar salads can be fat traps. But mixed green salads can also do damage. One with goat cheese, pears, and candied walnuts, for instance, can set you back 500 calories. Solution: do as Victoria Beckham used to do when she dined at Hotspot Angelini Osteria in Los Angeles. Custom create. She would suggest her own salad and order it with dressing on the side, says Menashe, the restaurant's former chef. He and other chefs say you don't have to be an A-lister to make special orders, especially if you're just trying to have a healthier meal out.